stared wildly, and their lips were frozen in ghostly smiles. "What's wrong with them?" asked Jack. "They can't stop dancing," said Annie. "They're dancing themselves to death." They must be lost knights from Camlet," said Jack. "Yeah, we have to save them," said Annie. "Yeah," said Jack. "We tried to clear his mind and think, what about this? We get back in the dance, and we take places between the dancers and the knights. Yes. Then we can pull the knights out of the circle," said Annie. "Wait," said Jack. "What if we can't stop the dancing again?" "Just don't let yourself get caught by the music," said Annie. "You have to think about something else. Think while we're here. Think about Morgan." "Okay," said Jack. "I'll try." Jack and Annie crouched in the grass. They watched and waited as the knights danced closer and closer and closer. "Now!" shouted Annie. Jack and Annie rushed forward. They broke into the circle on either side of the knights. As Jack started dancing, his feet seemed to fly to the beat of the drum. He felt a wave of great joy. His worries left him. "Now, Jack," cried Annie, "pull away." But Jack didn't want to pull away. The music rang in his ears. Nothing mattered except the dancing. "Jack, pull away now." "Now," Annie shouted again. Jack shook his head, trying to shake off Annie's voice. "Morgan! Morgan!" Annie yelled. The word Morgan made Jack stumble a bit in the dance. "Morgan! Morgan!" Annie shouted. Jack stumbled again. Then he used all his might to stop himself from dancing. He let go of the hand. He let go of the hand of the dancer on his right and threw himself out of the dance, pulling the knight on his his left with him. Annie and the other two knights tumbled back with them onto the grass. Just as before, the dancers didn't seem to notice. They closed their circle and kept going around and round and round in their joyous, timeless dance. Chapter 10. The Knight's Gifts. The three knights lay in the grass fighting for breath. The dance, we must stop. Stop dancing, gasped the older knight. You have stopped. We pulled you away, said Annie. The knight looked up at her and Jack. He had a rough, craggy face. Who are you? Who are you? He asked in a hoarse voice. Friends, said Annie. She spoke loudly to be heard over the music. We come from King Arthur's castle. We're on a quest. We're on a quest, said Jack, to get the water of memory and imagination to save Camlet, said Annie. Camlet, whispered the knight. We come from Camlet. I don't recognize you. We were just visiting, said Annie, but we know all about you. You're Sir Lancelot, aren't you? Yes, breathed the knight, and this is Sir Percival and Sir Galahad, said Jack. Yes, my son Galahad, said the knight. King Arthur thinks you are lost forever, said Annie. Sir Lancelot closed his eyes. The dance, he said. It made us forget. I know, said Jack. The dancers must be the keepers of cauldron. You can't get past them without getting caught up in their dance. Father, we must must find the water. We must find the water. Sir Galahad tried to sit up, but he was too wary. He laid back on the grass. That's okay. We're here now, said Daddy. You should all rest. Sir Galahad closed his eyes. Yeah, don't worry, said Jack. Annie and I will find the magic water for Gimlet, but you are just children, said Percival the third knight. You must wait for us. There was no time to wait, said Jack. Gimlet is dying, said Annie. We have to hurry. Then you must take this, said Sir Galahad. He reached into a leather pouch that hung around his shoulder. He took out a silver cup. With a trembling hand, the young knight gave the cup to Annie. A cup, she said. Take this too, said Sir Percival. He pulled a small wooden box from a bag that hung from his belt. He handed it to Jack. Jack opened the lid. In the middle of the box, was a pointer with markings all around it. A compass, said Jack. And this, said Sir Lancelot. He took a silk cord around his neck. A glass key hung from the cord. A key. They had to figure out 3 riddles. Do you know what the riddles are?
You skipped a page.
Oh. A key, whispered Annie. Lancelot handed the key to Annie. She and Jack looked at it closely. Then Annie hung it around her neck. When she turned back, all the knights were fast asleep. Sweet dreams, Annie said gently. You guys need a long nap. You know the riddles?
No.
You want me to show you?
At the end of when you finish your time.